Become a channel member and support the content. You also get access to exclusive videos. You'll get an emote next to your name in the comments. The link for that can be found next to the subscribe button or in the description. And beat the random lottery that is FIFA points by buying the coins direct from u7buy.com. Use code TVM at checkout for a 5% discount, or if you're a new customer, get 8% discount. The link is down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. We have the mid-season 85 rated Dembele on offer today. I can't even remember who the other two choices were. Was it Schmidt of Benfica possibly? And I really can't remember the third choice. But Dembele is one of those every single year comes around, has some sort of special card. I actually thought he'd get a better card than this, but I suppose there is still time. EA are not shy about doubling up on their special items, so reasonably well rounded. Going to be very difficult to fit into a team, but looked, I wouldn't say looked the best. It was just one of those players that just sort of went, pick me, and I won't be that bad, you know. So that was the thought process. And to be fair, without going into too much detail already here, he is actually pretty decent. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, high work rates, ideal really for that sort of box-to-box role. He is 33 years of age now, and I know full well that he is at the end of his life cycle being the same. Am I 33? I feel like I am. I might be wrong in saying, no, I think I am. Anyway, enough about me. 77 acceleration, 78 sprint speed, 88 shot power, 91 short passing, which is decent, 85 vision, which is, it's okay, it's not bad, 84 long passing, not going to be able to sort of rake those 70-yard passes, but then you shouldn't really feel the need to do that from centre mid anyway. And then 92 composure, 91 dribbling, 90 ball control. As you can see, that's one of the reasons why I wanted him. He's got great physicals. His defensive stats are there or thereabouts. With 89 interceptions, it's a very good building block. And then he does have the dribbling to boot. His reactions, not the highest, and I think EA are looking at the age more than anything else. I'm actually very surprised he still has 77 acceleration, 78 sprint speed. As soon as you hit the age of 28, EA cut one of your legs off, and then as soon as you hit 30, I mean, you are literally stumps at that point. Like they completely remove your legs, which is unfortunate. But Dembele has retained somewhat of pace with a Catalyst chem still on him as well. I wouldn't necessarily recommend the Catalyst. It's not really my go-to. It was just one of those. I don't really plan on using him much past the review, and I don't want to waste a chem style. I need a bit of pace in those legs. Let me give him a Catalyst and see where we can go from there. We are playing a very dodgy left wing, but the rest of the team is pretty good. Alessandrini in there because why not? He does actually link to him, of course, but yeah, does he link to him? Pretty sure he links to him, yeah? Yeah, he does. But either way, I sort of half built the team and then realised I didn't really need Alessandrini, and then thought, well, I might as well just leave him in there anyway because he has a little bit of fun. Dembele played in the centre mid role, sort of toying between the whole 5 at the back thing at the moment. Can't quite work out whether I like it or not. That is a cultured finish into the far corner. I mean, that is a man of experience who knows he can get away with stuff like that. And doesn't he look good in AC Milan kit? Realised this earlier this year. Every player in the game, literally everyone, you can't find one single player who doesn't look good in that AC Milan kit. I apologise. If you're an Inter fan, you're not going to agree with me, and that's fair enough. But in game, that kit is just fantastic. Dembele in that centre mid role didn't really go any further forward, as in didn't play as a striker, didn't play as a cam. He was literally a centre mid with very little in the way of instruction on him, to be honest. Get in the box for the cross, stay central, that's it. That's the only instructions that he has. So he's just going to be in and around the middle, and of course he's going to get into the area when the ball is in that danger zone, which is kind of what you want, really. I mean, you can, if you don't have any other centre mid, or CDM rather, to not tell him to do that, and that's fair enough. But for me, get in the box for the cross, as you can see there. Cruyff down that right-hand side. He's in the box for the cross. We tried to play it back to him. We eventually do get it back to him. Space opens up, and it's an easy finish. He will run all day, every day. 85 stamina isn't the best. It's usable, sure, and it's kind of what I wish most icons had. You know, at least that, but they don't. But with him, even though he's 33, they've given him 85 stamina. Not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. It is very, very good. However, it could be better. So he's not going to be able to run for 90 minutes up and down like he does here. He can do it for around 70 if you've got him sort of running box to box. So if you've got him on get in the box for the cross, 70 minutes is going to be his max, because most people, including myself in this game, will defend using the centre mids and the CDMs before they even touch the centre backs and the full backs. And the reason for that is because the AI are much better at positioning and essentially defending than we are. So we control the CDMs and the CMs to try and cut the passing lanes. So if you have Dembele doing that a lot of the game, which most of us will, you will find that he will conk out. As you can see here, he gets forward, he scores a very good goal. His finishing isn't particularly good, but his shot power carries it home with good composure, right? But that run and that type of play from Dembele is to be expected from him, because he's high work rates. Unless you tell him to stay back, he will always try and get forward wherever possible, but don't worry, because he'll always come back wherever possible. That will take a toll on the stamina. So even though it's at 85 and it's not bad, you will still find problems with it, because he's going to be working harder than nearly anyone else on the pitch. It's a good trait, it's a bad trait because of the stamina. So just make a note of it. It's not really like game-changing or anything, but just make a note. His composure and his shot power carry him through with those shots. We've already mentioned it before, but if you can hit the target, and even if you hit it straight down the throat of the goalkeeper, there is a very strong possibility that he could score from it, because his shots are that hard and his composure is that high that he's not going to fluff his lines and he's always going to hit the target. I really like that about him. Kicks it straight at the keeper there, but if you aim left or right, you do run the risk of not scoring the goal. Very strong on that stronger side on that left foot, but can hit them with the right foot as well, which is obviously to be, I wouldn't say to be expected in this game. He's only got a 3-star weak foot, but Ronaldo's flashback card has a 3-star weak foot. You wouldn't believe it. Rodrigo is, I think, Rodrigo is in the lead striker, right? He's either, I can't remember if I think he's right-footed, but he might be left-footed. Either way, I can't remember. His weak foot is incredible. So you can't necessarily believe everything you read when it comes to weak foot, strong foot, but there we are. In terms of an actual negative, I mean, linking him into a team isn't going to be easy. His reactions could be a little bit higher, and his natural finishing I would like to be higher. But apart from that, there's nothing really wrong with him. He's actually a very good card. Runs up and down the pitch, is brilliant in attack, can create chances out of nothing with that passing, especially with a catalyst. He can score goals because his positioning is very good, despite the fact that he's only got 77 positioning. He's definitely one of those cards that is deceiving on the stats. You look at it, you think, well, okay, he's very good at this, he's very good at that, but he's not too good at this, not too good at that. He's actually very good at everything. And I wouldn't say that there's any one real negative about the card stats-wise, other than the fact that, and this is completely unrelated to stats, he doesn't have very good links to other players. There aren't that many Belgians in the game that you'd want to use at this stage. His weak foot on paper isn't particularly good. I didn't necessarily have a problem with it in game. And his natural pace, you are going to need to boost it. He needed the catalyst, or I know, a hunter or a shadow or something to boost up that pace, because otherwise he's going to feel a little bit on the slower side. But regardless of where you want to play this card, he's very good. It is just a shame that he's not going to be very easy to link. I suppose as a super sub, I mean, you've got an all-rounder here. You can quite literally play him any way you want. But there we go. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Just for those wondering, I don't have any sort of personal attachment to Dembele. I'm not a fan of a club that he's ever played for, and I don't particularly think he's that great in real life. But in FIFA, always seems to be very good. Let me know whether you picked up Dembele or one of the other two players. And of course, if you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.